Hello everybody, welcome back to 10 Minute Reviews. Jason here bringing you today's video. So real fast, I don't want to make this too long for an intro, so I'm going to try and compress it. Thank you very much to our fans. Thank you very much to our patrons. Don't forget to check the links down below for links to today's book, any other applicable links. And don't forget to check the end of the videos for details on our contest. I'm going to be running a contest on the main channel, and I'm going to have a couple of contests on the Patreon. So don't forget to check that as well. Got a bunch of signed books and stuff that I want to give away. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into today's video. Don't forget to check those links down below, guys. Got more information down there. Catch you soon. So today's video is going to be a new author and a new book. This is actually one that was suggested to me via email and was surprising. As I've mentioned in the past to many of you that have emailed me, I start probably 15 books for every one I actually read. A book has to grip me within the first 20 minutes or I'm moving on, because I've got an enormous reading list and not a lot of time. And this one surprised me. So now we're going back into the realm of science fiction. Author is Ryan Knight in his book Draconis. He's got a few books out, and this is interesting. This author's a little bit different than a lot of the authors that I've read. First off, this isn't harem lit, which is probably what 40-50% of this channel. Not fantasy. This is science fiction. This is far future space opera type science fiction. This is hand-wavium level of technology, interstellar travel, potentially intergalactic. Hasn't really been. We don't really get a good hint of it, but definitely interstellar. Ryan Knight likes to put a lot of philosophical concepts within his books, and this one has quite a few different little concepts in it. Quite a lot of science or theoretical science or theories for some advanced science. I'll get into that in just a minute. There's going to be a few minor spoilers to this. It's hard not to put it that way, but the book centers around Adam. Now, Adam is a special forces operator within the military that he is serving, this stellar empire, and he is basically a hunter. He's a special forces operator that is almost like a bounty hunter or mercenary in a way, in that he's given his assignments, and it almost always to hunt people down, hunt criminals down. And he's got an AI-driven ship, and he is given an assignment to hunt down this cult leader, basically this leader that is creating this cult within this interstellar galactic society, and is getting to the point where he is influencing the galactic stage, where he's got billions upon billions of followers. They're doing kind of soft invasions and takeovers of planets and colonies and things along those lines. So Adam is sent after this person. Now, Draconis is chopped up into 4 scenes, basically 4 kind of mini novellas, and they build upon each other, but they also kind of each sort of have a different tone. The first one deals mostly with Adam recruiting his team, knowing that because of the route they have to travel, there's going to be some serious time dilation going on as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, and especially his bosses, and the wars that are going on, and how things can definitely change as time progresses, and building this elite team of his, and starting out chasing this target and learning more about each other. We have elements, we have sections that go more that go into almost science fiction horror at one point, very reminiscent of the movie Event Horizon, the horror movie Event Horizon, where you're getting these visions, and just this world, the world seems to almost like be crossing with eldritch horrors, and the ship and your people around you. And through these, we start getting some hints of a couple of different things. We start getting some hints of the person he's tracking, this cult leader, and his lieutenants. And his lieutenants are all uber powerful cybernetic soldiers, or like almost psionic type people. And we start getting some very interesting hints. We get hints, first off, that Adam himself might actually be brainwashed. We kind of get these weird like flashes of memories that didn't really exist or are different than the actual memory that he has of what occurred. We kind of get an understanding of that at the end of the book, and it's not quite what I had thought it was to begin with. We also start getting these hints of almost reality warping. Again, we've got the whole horror section where reality does appear to warp, but then this sort of reality warping type of abilities that some of these lieutenants might have, and it's just almost mind over matter type of ability. Then we start getting some suggestions, some hints, some leading statements and philosophical ideas towards the universe not exactly being the universe that we may think it is, which is some principles and some theories that have been expounded within our own reality in our own world of science, of physics, such as things like the holographic principle, where this idea that all of reality is actually a hologram, and it kind of holds some water when you get to the understanding that everything that we are is basically information. Everything, every object, everything we know, energy, physical matter, it's all just basically information. And the maximum amount of information within a finite area is also the amount of information that could be stored on the outside of that area. It's the holographic principle is very, very fascinating. It would take me 3 hours to go into it, but we kind of get some hints of that. We also get some discussions about how, we can program these video games and stuff like that, even now in our own times, that are pretty in depth with NPCs, and we've got these AI, quote unquote, because they're not really AI, engines and stuff like that. Now we're looking into the far future where we have AIs. So they have the ability to program things that are basically indistinguishable. They could program a world onto these computer servers and program an AI that would live within this server and not have any idea that it is not actually within the world, but is just being held on a computer server. And the idea that maybe we are as well, and there's ways to access that core code. That's where we get some of the reality warping concepts, is accessing that core code of the universe that we are in, that is just a programmed universe from a higher universe that of course could also just be a universe held within a server. It's pretty awesome, it's pretty fascinating, and it's very interesting. This was a good read, this was a fun read, this was a read that definitely made you think. And I think you guys should definitely check it out. Any of you sci-fi fans out there, you should check out Draconis by Ryan Knight. Thank you everybody for watching. We will catch you next time. Bye now. Welcome back. So for our contests. So for the contest here on the main channel, I'm going to be running 2 contests for this month. The contest will end at the end of April. Just email me at reviewsin10@gmail.com. Put contest in the subject line so I do not skip past it. I do get a lot of emails. And I'm actually going to be running 2 contests. Email me for the first contest. Email me your suggestions for 4 categories of books. You don't have to send me 4 suggestions. Some people don't read certain categories, and that is certainly fine. Just email me your suggestions of books that I have not reviewed. Doesn't mean I haven't read them, but that I have not reviewed, in 4 genres: sci-fi, lit RPG, cultivation, and the harem lit. Of course, I'm missing fantasy, but that comes up a lot with cultivation and with lit RPG and with the harem lit, so I'm just kind of leaving that one out. And I will pick of my favorites out of that. I will pick a winner, and I have a signed copy of Advent 9 by T. Alan Horn, and that will be going to that winner. I do actually have a bunch of books for further contests as well, but it's a signed copy of Advent 9 by T. Alan Horn that I will send out to the winner. And the second contest going on the main channel is pick a book. Pick a book that you've read that I have not reviewed, and email me a quick little personal review. If you can talk me into reading that book, the winner of that one will receive a signed copy of J.J. Thorne's Apocalypse Assassin, right? Yeah, Apocalypse Assassin, which I've reviewed this one. I've also reviewed Advent 9. So again, put contest in the subject line, and if you're interested in maybe getting a complete set of Mickey Kare's or the Heavy Weight of It All Book 1, also signed, check out our Patreon. I've got 2 contests that will be going on there as well. Thanks everybody. Hope you guys enjoy the videos, and don't forget to email me. Bye now.